Good morning, guys. Good morning, good morning. Get the questions in. Jacob, I'll answer your question in a minute. In like 8 minutes, 9 minutes, all right? Don't worry, I'll help you out. Have a great day, guys. I will see you in 9 minutes. Make sure to like up the stream. We have 19 people in here and we have 3 likes. Extremely poor. Let's go, let's go. See you in 9 minutes. Good morning to those who have joined. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We will start in exactly 6 minutes, all right? 6 minutes. I see everybody's questions. Keep them coming in. Let's go, let's go. Good morning to those who have just joined. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right. I need you all to like up the stream. I need you all to post a question of some sort or a ticker. I'm here to help you guys with anything you have, any issues. I see the great questions so far. All right, get them in, get them in, get them in. I'm here to help you guys, right? See you in a bit. Alrighty, we are gonna start 1 minute early. All right, just because it's one day until the weekend. That is why we are starting early today. All right, everybody, get the questions in. Get them all in, get them all in, get them all in. Like up the stream. Let's get 500 people in here today. Tell your parents to get in, girlfriend, boyfriend, grandmother. Get them all in. Ex-girlfriend, bring them in. Right, let me go through Twitter. I've got a lot of requests on here and then I'll get to you guys. All right, so just bear with me. What do we have? Zcar has low volume. We go to the larger time frame to see some volume so we can see the direction of the overall market on this play, and we can see that it is in a downtrend. So we need the downtrend to break to look for any entries on this. So you need a candle to close above the downtrend. So Zcar currently bearish. Wait for that downtrend break and then you can take the trade. Okay, on Zcar. Hepper, what are my thoughts on Hepper? Hepper was up pre-market, like literally at open, and then it just fell asleep. Don't know what happened to it, but maybe, yeah, nothing really, to be honest. I would say above 0.2, what do we have this, 0.2. So I like to use 0.2 here because we are very close to a psychological level. Psychological levels are $1, $2, $3, $4. I like to use 0.5 as well. So like 150, 250, 350. It can be the same for under $1. So 0.2, 0.3, 0.4, 0.5, 0.25, 0.26, something like that. All right. I like to use 0.25, 0.3, 0.35, and so on. So HEPA, wait for 0.2 reclaim to enter. All right, so above 0.2, maybe you can look for entries. Currently trend is possibly going to be bullish, but it is still bearish because look, we're making a higher high, higher low, higher high. We broke this high. We haven't broken this low. Maybe this is a good entry to push up, something like this, right? That's what we see, an uptrend. And then look, obviously that is in an uptrend overall. Cool, got it, clear. Rev B, what up guys? Good morning everybody. Like up the stream to those who joined. Getting a lot of people in here, starting to get some momentum on YouTube, which is nice to see. Make sure that you're always liking up. Put in the questions. Don't be scared to ask any question you want. It can be the dumbest question. What is a green candle? What is red? So on and so on. Get it in. Something you don't understand. Rev B is in a downtrend. Rev B is in a downtrend. Hold $6. Good luck, good luck. RGTI. how are these quantum plays looking? I like these plays long term, still look good. Nothing still above 1478. This hasn't changed for the last 3 weeks, 4 weeks. Needs 1478 break for entries. All right. Anything below, I don't care about. Why? Because it's still bearish. If we break the high here, this high here, we should continue to retest and push to the upside. That is it. Right now, I don't know what's happening anywhere below. Reject, 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 so on, so on. NLSP. NLSP, we are not doing anything on this. So NLSP has no volume. Safest entry is probably above here. What is this? 0.212. 215 around here. 219 break maybe. Not my kind of style of trade since it is still bearish. NLSP, wait for 219 break. 219 break, then maybe you can look for entries. Right now, just chill out on it. JUNS, someone asked me about this. I posted it earlier. ORKT, you're confused about this one. Easy to look at. What's happening? ORKT above $2, you can look for entries. Why? Because there's a clear resistance here. I would wait for that. So ORKT, wait for $2 break. All right, above $2, fantastic. Anything below, not really interested, to be honest. CHRS, what's happening with this? CHRS, still in the downtrend, bearish, nothing on this, unfortunately. So CHRS, still bearish. CHRS, still bearish, right? Means in a downtrend, nothing on this. Sellers are in full control unless it breaks above that trend to become bullish. Let me just leave this combo, leave. Right, Fubo I have on watch. Fubo looks great. This is my prediction. I expect it to continue to go up today. I expect it to run at least 430, 459 level. Should get there today. We'll see. Maybe today is the day I pull the trigger and actually get in and win on it. Prediction looking good. Prediction is looking great. Breaking is broken this high of day, so it looks fantastic. Right, guys, welcome for everyone who joined. Let's like up the stream. Let's push the gas. Let's push the gas. Let's go. Everybody get a question in. I will get to everybody's question. If you've posted a question, I see it. I'm just going through all of the stuff on Twitter right now. Right now, it's just very, very difficult to trade something like that because, right, you are just kind of ranging in that level. Uber doesn't look great. It hit a resistance right here, very clear to see, which was 69.50. 69.50, what do we see? We see a resistance here. This means that this is the last area where it rejected. Now we have to find where is the possible reversal area, where is the support. So right now, this is a good demand zone. We could even use this, to be honest, as a nice demand zone. Something like that. So we'll see. This looks good. Demand zone, if you don't know what that is, I like to use the last red candle before the move up. So here's a demand zone. Here's one. You can use this as well. When a stock comes into a demand zone, right, it's a very good area. And this is where you'll notice that buyers step in. And this indicates a possible reversal. Okay, so when it comes down, let's say into here, you can go to a smaller time frame now to see and look for your reversal, to look for a push to the upside. That is what a demand zone is. So demand zone is a good buying area. That is where the buyers step in, heading to demand zone. So I would wait. If you're looking for buys on Uber or calls, maybe around the 63, 64 level. All right. So in my opinion, I think it's a great idea that you guys all watch this play if you are into the large cap market, because this looks very good. Obviously, it is earnings season. I'm not too sure when earnings are for this, but I recommend that you guys get onto this because it has very good possibility that this can run. All right. Let's get it going. Heading to demand zone. Okay, cool. We're here. We got everyone's charts requested. Okay, let me get to everybody now as chart request. Give me a few minutes. I've got a couple more on the Discord and then I'll get to you guys, okay? Get the questions in, get the likes in, all the fun stuff. Right, Ahmad is running. So now I see it running, right? It's broken this high day. High probability will probably go now. I'm going to look on the left-hand side using the 4-hour time frame. This is a good indication of key levels. Some people use the daily, some people use the 2-minute. I like to use the 4-hour. I have a good, I have a better understanding when it comes to the 4-hour because I noticed that it respects it. So usually when it gets to here, it can reject and then push up, or it can probably push to the upside. But these are just key levels to look at. I definitely would keep this on the watch list. So I'm going to add this to my watch list today because it is running. I definitely would never chase this now. Discord members, you know exactly how to trade this. You can use the candlestick strategy on this one, right? Very good. Here was the candlestick strategy for entries. This has broken the high of day as well here. Yeah, we should get to at least 385 today. At least. Let me just get the key levels in right here. Cool. Okay. Let me get to everybody on Twitter. Or YouTube, sorry. Yo, what up, Totes? Man, Robinhood voice flagging me. Okay, everybody please listen to this because there's a lot of new traders. I didn't know this when I started out, right? If you are wanting to become a day trader and you want to buy and sell in the same day, do not use a margin account. You need to use a cash account. That is for people who trade who have account under $25,000. If you have the ability to switch over to a cash account, you can do it on Webull, Robinhood. I'm sure IBKR. There's loads of brokers. Pretty much every broker now allows it. If you're in the US, I highly recommend use Webull. I'm not affiliated with them, but I think they are a fantastic platform. I've never had issues in the past. I think they're a great platform and execution, everything on that is great. You can trade pre-market, you can trade after hours, intraday, everything is good. I'm trading right now on Webull. You can see this is what I'm charting on. Now listen, change to a cash account. That means if you have $1,000 in your account today, that is the most you have in your account, then what you can do is you can take as many trades as you want with that $1,000. You can take one $1,000 trade, you can take two $500 trades, whatever you want. You can take 100 $10 trades, right? Whatever you decide, whatever it is. If you use the max amount, you can take as many trades you want. The money will settle the next day, all right? Hope that is clear. So use a cash account, just switch over. I'm not too sure about Thinkorswim. I know people do use it, Charles Schwab. I don't know exactly if they have cash account. I'm pretty sure they do, but yes, that is it. Right, Mr. Patrick has asked. He is in the Discord, all right? And he has asked, I have a question and it's probably one that I should have DM'd you in the Discord, but maybe will help upcoming traders. Feel a bit lost in the market sometimes and struggle to keep focus, all right? How do you keep focus? Let me just answer Robbie's chart and then I will get to you guys. I'll get to your question, all right? WTM, no, nothing on this. Is there enough gas for RGTI to close? On the Jensen Doomsday Gap, I don't know what on earth that is, but it needs 1478, as I mentioned earlier. Okay, so Patrick's question is, what would you say are the most important traits you need to have to become a consistently profitable as a trader? Sometimes there are too many tickers to focus on, and you lose focus and you too much going on, Listen up. It's very, very easy. Patrick, are you ready? Everybody listen. Do this, all right? Here, step 1, right? Now look, focus on one trade at a time, right? Step 2, why are you entering the trade? Step 3, right, is where is my stop loss, target? You can add entry here as well, and entry. All right, that's it. This is something very basic you can do. Okay, so now you know, let's say we have all these trades here. Okay, we have all these trades right here, the blue and the orange. Okay, these are all the trades and the possibility of the entries that we might take are on these trades here. Blue is over $1, orange is $1, whatever. Now listen, Patrick, as you know, I go on about the candlestick strategy, the falling wedge, break a resistance, break retest, okay? Let's say, for instance, okay, and I tell people this is what you need to do. In the Discord, I give all my strategies. I give you everything that is there for you to learn, okay? From there, I give you everything that I've learned and from my experience, and from there you can decide which strategy works best for you, where you want your target, where you want your stop loss. It's just a guideline to help you get started and kind of, you know, find your kind of pathway to trading. You don't have to have a 5% stop loss. You can have a 10% stop loss. Maybe that works best for you, and so on and so on. But the most important thing is focus on one trade at a time. You do not get in every trade. You cannot get in every trade. Patrick, I'm sure you're in the live trading sessions every day, probably mine and Hassie's, okay? Look at how I trade. I give one alert, one at a time. Why? Because I'm trading one stock at a time. No one can trade 50, 60 stocks at one time. You cannot trade 6, 7 stocks at a time and win everything. It is too fast, especially these day trading stocks that we do. They're very volatile. It's extremely difficult to trade, okay? So first of all, you need to focus on one trade at a time. That is it. So let's say, for instance, now you know your first step is to focus on one trade at a time. Now, step number 2, why are you getting into the trade? Why are you entering the trade? So you have all these stocks on your watch list. You have a strategy, right? Let's say, for instance, Patrick, you're going to use the candlestick strategy. If you're going to use a strategy, let's say the candlestick strategy specifically, let's say you must focus on that strategy and only that strategy. Do not use the break and retest. Do not use a falling wedge, all these other things, okay? It's going to confuse you. Focus on the candlestick strategy and stay with that. That's it, okay? Now let's say do this. For the candlestick strategy, you know now that is why you're entering the trade. So, for instance, you have your goal, and your goal is to obviously make money on the trades. Now focus on that strategy and execute it every single time the best way you can, all right? If you know the candlestick strategy, right, I don't need to go into depth about it because it's on the seminar. You know how to do that. But once you enter that, stick with this. Take 5 maximum trades a day. 5 a day equals 25 a week. From that, you can understand, okay, now looking back, let's say you took 25 for the week. Look back and say, okay, out of those 25 candlestick strategies, how many were green? How many were red? Then you can see, okay, out of the 25, 20 were green, 5 were red. Okay, great. And then you can even add, were the red ones above VWAP or were they below VWAP? Right? Just add something like that. So you now, if you look back and see, my 5 losses were when the stock was under VWAP. Next time I will focus only on stocks above VWAP. All right. So it's focusing on one strategy and executing it one at a time. So let's say, for instance, you want to use that strategy. Okay. And now you just look for it. Look for it on this chart. Is it going to give you an opportunity? Possibly yes. Mark off your things and just wait on this. If there is no opportunity on this one, focus on the next one and just wait. Next one, focus on this. Okay, is it above VWAP? No, this is voided. I'm not going to take this on the candlestick strategy because you want to take the candlestick strategy based on only above VWAP, right? So let's say, is KZI above VWAP? No. SPGC? No. NAOV? No. MGOL? Yes. So we know now the candlestick strategy. If this breaks the high here and not the low, you can take the trade. Simple as that. Right? You will win more times than not because you will be consistent and you will see your results, right? Whether you lose every trade, you can start to tweak it, but understanding that is very, very, very important. All right. I hope that helped some of you. I hope that was clear for some of you, right? I don't want to go into too much depth because there's a lot of that in the Discord as well, but focusing on one trade at a time, one strategy, stop chopping and changing because it doesn't work the first time, second time, 20th time, 50th time. It takes time to become a profitable trader, right? Just develop a strategy that works for you. That's by spending a lot of time on charts, understanding how to trade, reading candlesticks, all those things. From there, you can develop a good strategy. In the Discord, I give all my strategies. You can learn how to trade how I do. From there, you can kind of create your own strategy from that part. All right. Hope that helps a lot of you guys, and I hope that makes some sense. The music's good. Great. Morning. It's my B-day. Happy birthday. Let's go. Happy birthday, Sims. Everybody wish Sims happy birthday. Let's get it. Happy birthday, Akon. Right, that was some good information there, guys. Let's like up the stream for that. I think everybody learned at least one or two things on that. This one's halted, Akon. I don't know. This is... Do they have a reverse split? Yeah, I don't know. This just halted, so it's difficult to chart this. What do I think of SoFi? SoFi is great stock for long term, in my opinion. I like it. It just had earnings, that's why it tanked. But yeah, it looks good. I like it. Great stock. BNZI. This was our winner pre-market today. BNZI, nothing on this. Personally, I would just wait for VWAP or downtrend break to take your entry on that. Okay? Anything below, not interested. So BNZI, wait for downtrend break to enter. Got it? Cool. Got it. Let's smash the like button. Yes, best day trading site that won't flag me. Yes, Webull is the best. You can use Robinhood. You just need a cash account, bro. Cash account is all you need. Don't use a margin account. Okay, LTBR, what's happening here? I would wait for this. Resistance here, 745 to take an entry. So LTBR, wait for 745, break above. All right, 745, break above. That will be great for you to enter. Currently using a shitty old MacBook to trade. You reckon an iPad will be practical? Should I just get a Mac 2? I mean, if you're saying should I just get a Mac 2, then yes, but iPad should be fine. Personally, I mean, you can use a mouse on an iPad nowadays, I think. Yeah, I mean, iPad's fine, but if you can, it depends if it's your full-time thing or if you want to take it seriously. You could get another monitor and a laptop. You don't have to get an expensive laptop. You can just get a very basic laptop, download Webull like this or TradingView, whatever, and get a monitor. It's like $50, $60. You don't have to get anything fancy, and then just plug it in. You have two screens. You have one for your charts and the other one for whatever else you want to do. That's what I recommend. Wait, audio's messed up? You have two screens. You have one for your charts and the other one... Wait, you guys should be able to hear me, no? It sounds still bad. Wait, audio's messed up? You have two screens. You have... Oh, shit.